Okay, let's go live with the top 8 game between a Wiwwt, Eric Wainwright, and Hipo, who is Wojciech from Poland. Just getting into their room here. They're already waiting. I was watching the England ladies play football. A fantastic job they did. There we go. We got some hands. Let's have a quick look. They're ready to go. Let's just check. Stream is good. So we have a bit of a mill over here. Garsa, Thrawn, and Jawa. Jawa straight in with a freighter. Lovely play. And over here we got Jarol and Mundi. Eric down. Is Eric at the top or the bottom? Eric's down the bottom, so Wiwwt's down the bottom. And he is a classic blue hero player. If you've watched his top cuts before, that's what you're going to find. A Wiwwt playing blue hero. So what's he got here? Fear nothing. Proficient attack. Mundi's lightsaber. Early Jarkai, which is nice. And Ahsoka Saber. Whereas there's a good mill start over there. Grand Moff can get the battlefield going early. A probe. And a rewrite history to hit that deck early. But let's zoom in on these dice. They're the important things. Double focus and damage. I'm not sure what colour Thrawn has chosen, but he's got one resource on him, so I'm guessing it's blue. Saying it's not, I don't know what colour he's chosen. It's blue, isn't it? The only other option is grey at this point. It's not going to be grey. That's funny. Gets a fabulous 2 discard. He played the Jarkai, make sure we got it before that hits. So he's still got the Mundi saber, not the most powerful of weapons. What's he thinking here? Oh yeah, Thrawn is when it leaves the hands, isn't it? So we can already blank 2 dice with Thrawn here. Surprised not got a counter. Yeah, Jarol's ability is a bit weak in this against this lineup. Can't resolve any damage. Can't Guardian. Oh, it's going to throw Thrawn away. This is blanking the focus. Yeah, I think we all knew that was going to happen at some point. I think we're going to see a... I thought we were going to see a Mundi power action there then. Another money. He's probably running Luke's offer to get these back from the discard. Probe. I think he's only got events left, right? Yeah, the fear nothing. He can play from the discard pile for 2 shields. Surprised he didn't do the Mundi ability earlier before rolling in somebody else. Oh yeah, why would you not get a weapon? He has a man, I assume, putting something in the trash, but in this case he's taking it out. Ahsoka Saber, nice. He's nearly there. Nearly got this Jarkai online, causing as much trouble as possible. You know how much I hate Jarkai. But we're up to 4 money. We're going to see a Grand Moff, I reckon. Get the most out of this battlefield. Almost trick, but removal gone. It's not terrible. but he's going to get hit back for 2 cards. That's a great start. Grand Moff. That's the other Jarkai. That doesn't matter much anymore. Force Affinity would have been nice. Just to find you those few other options. And a rewrite history. This is going to take 2 more cards. So he's going to be down 2 turns worth of cards already. He's going to be down to 20. Okay, sorry, let's step away for a minute there. What got binned? The Luke's offer. Something else. Let's just get a bit of an advert out there. Okay, Mundi's lightsaber. Gets that in early. So we should have new hands now. Let's have a look. Quilland, Contentious, Luke's offer. Way of the Jedi is probably going to do some work. Which is why he's gone for the Kiadi Mundi there. Now the other side, Gazanti, think on your feet. Which is nice because he's going to remove from these freighters and Thrawn. Lawless, you don't see it very often, but it is quite a good card. Remove a dice and then filter down the rest of the dice until they've only got 3 in the pool. And a trick. Everybody's favourite 0 cost in yellow. Okay, so we got a bit of damage. That's actually 3 Ahsoka side. Ahsoka Saber, that is. Pretty sure that he's not going to be left to stand there like that. Don't think he can trick it. Can he trick it? No, it's not a 2, it's a 3. Or is this on resolution before you resolve? It is a 2. Yep, it is a 2 right now. But he gets the choice, he can take away either or. So it can be Ahsoka Saber or it can be... The Ahsoka Saber is 3 if you resolve it, so you don't want to take that one away. Yeah, you take the Jarol dice away, because that's worth 3 on resolution. No, no, well, why would you do that? That's a 3. Because he wants more. Greed. No, didn't work. I forgot he had the Contentious there. It's a cracking choice. Roll in from Thrawn. What do we get? 1 discard, 1 disrupt, 2 focus, 2 discard, 3 discard waiting. You can Way of the Jedi is just like 2 to remove 1 of those dice. 2 to remove a 2 discard. Probably not helpful. You can lose the rest anyway. Just wasting your money. I think I'd Luke's offer for a weapon on Kiadi Mundi. Many dice as possible. Does he have another weapon in there? I don't think he does actually. Quilland was the last option, wasn't it? And that's still in his hand. So he doesn't have another weapon right now. Okay, he draws 2 Contentious and a Shoto. So he's going to get hit with 3. Didn't want to lose that. You probably wanted to keep the Luke's offer. Didn't really want to lose all of that. Do you play the Shoto? Do you play the Shoto and then 1 reroll? 1 reroll's terrible into that Thrawn. But the Lawless is going to absolutely wipe him out when it comes down. He's going to go in with all 6 dice. He's going to lose 3 dice off the Lawless. He's played the Shoto over there. Well, it does get boosted later. There's Grand Moff to battlefield with the Jedi and Anakin Saber. Very nice. Mundi. Oh, that's good. He's got 2 focus. He can blank 1. He can turn the other to a 2 and start stuff off. There's going to be a Lawless. Remove the 2, and then Eric has to remove 2 more. They're pretty big. Some chunky dice out there. He's only going to be able to focus for 1. He's probably going to take the 2 blanks away this and Mundi's Saber. He's not going to get much out of this, is he? He's just going to hit him for 2 now. Think on your feet a 2 or... It's just showing damage. That's going with a think on your feet probably. Thrawn's got plenty of resources to throw away. And now he's got a 2 focus and 2 dice to play with. And Eric is out. Oh, it hits an Architect of War. That's a fabulous card. It tells him to take the resource so he can disrupt it. Amazing. Oh, that's cheeky. Jawa making the Gazanti Cruiser cheaper. So he's still got 2 dice to play with. Shields and shields. Oh, I don't know why he's gone for a pay side. No, he isn't. He's taking the Quilland out of his hand. There it goes. And that's the reset. Let's see what we get out of these hands. So he's got to think on his feet remaining. Eric gets Jarol's lightsaber. It's nice to have his own gun. His own weapon. Force reflexes. Good removal, BB-8. Quilland. It's not really doing much, is it? Any of that? Headstrong. He's walking into a wall of removal. And his deck could get hit twice. Once from the Grand Moff, then from the Grand Moff. Overwrite. Eric's in a whole lot of trouble in this game. Whole lot of trouble. He needs to roll and roll big. He's full up now on Jarol. He's turned into some sort of weapons master. Got more guns than a tank. Oh. 2 disrupt, doesn't matter. He spent all his money. It's all gone. A big roll we need here. That's good. 3 base dice and a +1. We know 2 are going to get binned. That's the headstrong, but now they're all in the pool. Really? Why are you leaving that one? That is a 3 if he resolves it. Yeah, there you go. And all the rest are 2s. It doesn't really matter. So if we could see 4 go in. Well, you've got the chance. Yes, no, yes, no. There we go, the 4's in. Grand Moths. Is it no rush? Hits Cowls, that would have been nice. Nothing more to do by rolling Geary Mundi. 2 more damage, but that's not staying there. As Thrawn says, I'm going to mess with your dice. Do like this design of Thrawn. It's like, I'm going to mess with your dice and make you reroll. That is how I'm going to discard you and mill you. And every time you do, he takes up another resource. Okay, decent roll there. If he blanks something, he can turn it back. And he's got 3 damage. No, it's more than 3 damage, so that's 4 damage. It's not headstrong at all. What did he have left? Think on your feet. A trick. I'm surprised he didn't go for a trick for 2. I suppose he removes the focus and hits the damage. So, yeah, I think on your feet makes more sense there. Stabs him for 2. Here's what we were talking about earlier, the Grand Moff overwrite. Change his mind? He hasn't used that dice yet, so he doesn't want to do it right now. Which makes a whole lot of sense. Charm everywhere. Just because you haven't got enough turning dice mechanics already for your opponent. Just line that one up. That's not staying. Blanket. Very hard to play against Thrawn with 1 dice. Loses a VPD, which is useful. Gets a resource he's probably going to disrupt again. 2 shields, perfect. Not sure what money this deck. Freighter's doing work. Empty now. 4 resources a turn is pretty solid. I've just gone for the wild, play it straight off. Let's get him a dice here. Because he's missing a dice. It's just shields all the way here. He's got 3 cards left. Shields and disrupt. He's leaving Eric with literally absolutely nothing. There's only 2 cards left. Good job he didn't have a rewritten history. Or I'm trying to think of something else that might have done it. The Architect of War would have done it. Well, this game 1 is looking pretty over we know he's got a headstrong, so Eric's two best dice are disappearing as soon as Jarol rolls in. He needs to play more weapons from the discard now. What's his last two cards here? Force Reflexes, Jedi Temple Guard. Viper Probe Droid gonna come down on Hippo's side of the board. Well, might be a bit late now. It'll probably come round down for the next round. He's the headstrong. Ahsoka Saber goes. Jarol's dice goes. Leaves 2 damage. Just plonks on the shields. I don't know if he did the show too there. Oh, Mundi got angry. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. You can kill the Jawa, just for satisfaction. Kill something. He can kill Thrawn right now. Well, no, that's not going to happen. It's just, yeah, there you go. That's one way of doing it. There's 3 damage on the table. Oh, no, he's not doing the damage right now. He's going for the reroll. Okay. Okay, so Thrawn is facing his mortality again. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage here. It's going to blank one of them. Is this Thrawn down? He's got to use all of them, but he's down. No, he's not. He's got 1 left. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 health remaining. But he can't throw anything away. I'm not sure why Jarol isn't activated, but his dice are in the pool. I'm not sure what Eric's going to do here with his 1 card. It's pretty much done for. Can take a ton of money. See, he can't really bluff against Mill with 1 card. It's gonna get you. I don't remember seeing any blue milk in this deck, which would have helped. No blue milk there. That really would have helped. At least 2 extra cards. Keep putting it back to the bottom. Eric concedes that. Okay, we'll just prep for game 2. Should I put in one of these funky text boxes? So people are always doing. Let's see how we do that one. How do we do that? Okay, yeah, there we go. Create a new. Let's call it player 1. Select a font. This is fun. I'm sure we've got Font Star Jedi here somewhere. There we go. Star Jedi. And the text is Wiwwt. Dash 0. That's a bit big, isn't it? We could do that a bit smaller. A lot smaller. Wiwwt now. Where do you want it? I don't actually like it that much. I've not really got space. Maybe across the top here. There we go. Wiwwt now. They started already. They're going too fast. I wasn't prepared. I have no idea. Let's just not worry about them. Let's get back to the game. Let's see these hands. Okay, we're on Temple Guards. 3 costs all the way. Big removal. Force reflexes. And then over the other side we've got rewritten history, intel breach, cheap removal with a Jawa, and the Architects of War. 1 piece of removal. Early days, that's enough to keep you going. Eric's got 2 damage on the board. We're not on the Jawa's battlefield anymore, which is going to help a lot. Those Grand Moffs did a lot of work. Threatens the Grand Moff, but we all know it's an Architect of War. There it is. Great card. One of my favourites. Got an article coming out very soon on Hackerbase that says pretty much that. That's one of my favourites. Wow. 5 discard. With Thrawn looking at you. Thrawn needs to tell that 1 discard dice that it doesn't know what it's doing. It's going to put all the resources on Thrawn. Interesting. He uses the Architect of War. So he gets rid of 3 cards. Oh, he can charm that other one. He can use Garsa. Bit of money. Disrupt. Ouch. Ouch. Eric actually got nothing on the table there, and now he's out of money. And now his deck's getting hit. Pretty sure that's Hipo using almost this whole hand. Well, that's 2 weapons. He's gone for the resource. Gone for resource. Gone for the event. Shuffling the cheat weapon. It kind of makes sense. Not getting it back anytime soon. And straight away, Eric's in a whole lot of trouble. Did anybody have the opening shields? That's the question. Let's see what he's got here. The Lightsaber Pole, Ahsoka Saber, Contentious, False Affinity, BD1. And we have Headstrong, Lawless, Viper Pro Droid, Charm Offensive, and Intel Breach. Not much is going to get past Hipo this turn. You've got to play weapons. Don't play one from your hand, play one from your discard pile. Ah! Don't think he had one to play for 2 anyway. But if you can help it, play from your discard pile. Keeps you a card in hand, although Thrawn does what he did last turn. Okay, the 2 focus is nice, but looks like it's going away. Yep. very happy with the 1. He can lightsaber pull the Mundi. That's a bit of a pain. He didn't contentious one of Jarol's dice, which is interesting. He does get Mundi saber. He gives him the chance of playing the Mundi. Could have taken the discard. Lets him get it on the table. Thrawn is ridiculous against the mono decks. It's just insanity. Garsa to the 2 discard. So he's got 3 cards he's going to hit. That might be the whole of Eric's hand. I can't remember. Yep, that is the whole of it. So he says, well, I'll take a reroll now then. And that's not greatest, but it's not terrible. Last 2 cards go. There's no removal over there. Apart from all the resources on Thrawn. Yep, blanks it. You can go for another reroll? No, because you're out cards. And the battlefield you've got actually self-mills for shields. Oh dear. The probe droid. 1 resource, 2 resources. He says 1's enough. I'm going to try and roll for that special on the Architect. Oh, and there it is. He's not going to argue with that. That's 2 off the top. Might be 3. I think it's 3 damage, 2 off the top. Yep. What are we down to on that? We got a 10 and 5 in hand. Luke's offer's good here. We can get 2 of those weapons back. If they cost 2, that is. He's going for a Brigian. Cal Saber for 2nd dice. It is Cal Saber. Puts it on Jarol because doesn't want to stop that Ahsoka boosting itself. While on key. And Hipo at the top there, uncompromising, which we didn't see any sound any time last turn. Bundle of removal and a probe. An intel breach, which he's had from round 1, I think. I think that went through the entirety of the last round. Okay, puts 2 damage out there. Slow going, slow work for the Jedis today. Hipo decides he can take 2 damage, so I'll discard some cards instead. Takes 2. It was offered to him, so we went for it. Gets probed. Gets the 1 event that was in there. Oh, blanks again. And what we got coming now? Garsa, did she put charm down? Did I miss it? Oh, he's taking his last card. letting him have the 2. I think that's a mistake when you got to think on your feet. He didn't use the probe droid because why would you on 1 dice? Oh, Garsa's not activated yet. Okay, do a bit of damage in 2 actions. I'm surprised he didn't blank the 1 money at that point, right there. I know he's in a rush, but there we go, he's doing it that way instead. He had a plan. It's just, oh, he gets the focus. Can have whatever he wants. That's just a whole lot of terrible. Eric has a look, sees he's only got 10 cards left. So I didn't realise I've been hovering over the pile. Money gets crushed again. Robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Nothing wrong with that. He's going for the 3 shields, full protection. Yeah, Hipo is not worried 1 iota about which way this game is going. Not 1 iota. That's the focus going. It's just every time he sees a focus, just blank it with Thrawn. Oh, it's so rough. Let's see what hands we got here. Ooh, Proficient Jedi might be worth a shot. Or Proficient Attack. Just remove a Jedi dice. Yeah, maybe get another weapon there first. 2 think on your feet. Yeah, you can scoot past all this. All those 2 bits of removal. Still going to need a hell of a lot of damage. But oh, what was that? Oh, the uncompromising. Oh no, he's losing the proficient attack. Oh, you shouldn't have taken that money. I don't know if anybody's watching. I'm on 1 screen tonight, so I can't see if there's anybody chatting in the chat. So chat amongst yourselves for the minute. Don't think we're going to be here too much longer. I can't think of a single die that Eric has removed at any point. He's down to his last card. This round, anyway. All these shields and money. And every time he's rolled the back side, he can't afford. He's got 2 resources. Interesting. So is this the reroll? Because he's going to lose this card. Yeah, I feel it's appropriate here. Big old reroll. Just keep the card in Mundi, that's it. You need as much damage as possible. Almost 50% of every dice here. Oh, hit some money side again. So what's he got? He's got 2... And that's that's not Jarol. So he's got 2, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. All he has to do is do that. There's only one base side that he can use right now. That's a nightmare. All these dice are stranded right now. Every single one. Maybe it is worth playing the new grey card for 0, Dank Farik. Reroll all dice. But it's renew. You play it from your discard pile. Here we go. Look at 7 stranded dice. That's horrific. You can't win when you're losing 7 dice. The Anakin Saber is putting back on the deck. I'm not even sure it matters at this point. What he puts back. Even the Jawa's hulking up. To discard. Too many. 1 money. Oh, 5 damage. I'm pretty sure Hippo's going to have nightmares tonight about this game. Well, not Hippo. Eric's going to have nightmares about this game. And there's just nothing he can do. He can give both his characters Jarol. Not that it's helped so far. Just needs to stay out of control, but we got Headstrong, Architectural War, Trick, Charm Offensive, and Think on Your Feet. So at least 4 dies with the removal there. Eric has no removal. Jarol, the upgrade. Quillen, Anakin Saber, and a Force Affinity that lets you draw more cards that he doesn't have. And he's going to lose 2 of those cards straight away. There needs to be a Guardian for non-damaged sides. I don't know what you could call it, but something. Maybe it's just that. If you are a guard with Guardian, you can take it any side. Oh, all the removal. And on his turn, he blanks the focus. My God. Yeah, this is the top cut, but this is just absolutely crazy deck. You know, is there a point where you think he's going to be playing blue hero? What counters it really well? And you think, well, if I just get past the top bit of the cut, then with a deck that's good enough to beat one, it might just beat others. Whew. For any UK players watching, we do have a in-person event this Saturday in Stafford. You can find it on Eventbrite at Tritex Games. I forget the start time, that's also on Eventbrite. It's £12 entry. It will be a renewed Prime with a Mr. Bones mat. It looks like we're all over here. It's been deleted. And the client is gone. There we go. All wrapped up in a nice little neat package. Oh, so we've had Davey and Rich in the chat. Yeah, he definitely should have played more weapons from the discard pile. I don't know if it was a money issue. But, yeah, he didn't really do anything with that. Possibly should have saved cards. But that is it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We will also get this match up on YouTube. But 2-0 to Hipo there with Garsa, Thrawn, Jawa Junk Dealer, Mill beating Jarol, Topal and Mundi. I hope you're not too hot at home. Good night, everybody. Sleep well.